Monica. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm showing you how to achieve this Edward Scissorhands look. If you're interested in learning how to look forever sad, then please keep on watching. Alright, so to start, we're going to be taking our good old Elmer's glue stick and applying it to our brows. We're going to be using those upwards motions, trying to get the hair as flat as possible. And I'm also using a Q-tip here to kind of clean up the edges so there's not a lot of excess going on. And then make sure to set that with some loose translucent powder. Brush off the excess and then go ahead and apply foundation or concealer right over that. The thicker, the better. I'm blending it out. Next, taking that same glue stick, I am lopping off the top end of it and just putting it on a surface that I'm going to use to mix it on. So I'm using a makeup spatula for this, but you can also use pretty much whatever you want, like a chopstick or a straw or a pencil or a butter knife, maybe? A plastic one to be safe. You're just going to put it on a mixing surface and then go ahead and squish it up, get it all nice and pliable. And then once you've done that, you're just going to take small scoops of it at a time and just start to mold it into scars. So I'm just looking at a reference picture of Edward while doing this to try to make the scars as accurate as possible. The more accurate you can get it, the more it's going to look like the actual character. So don't be afraid to go the little extra step with it. This is definitely the most time-consuming part of this look, but is obviously a very important aspect of it. Once you're done placing your scars down and the glue has dried completely, go ahead and apply some foundation or concealer, or both in my case, over your entire face, blending everything out and trying to cover the scars as much as possible. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going over my entire face and setting it with loose powder. Then grabbing the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, I'm going to start contouring my cheekbones here. So I'm starting off doing my usual contour here, and then kind of squaring it off by dragging it downwards, down to my jawline. Square shapes tend to be more masculine, so that's why we're doing that. I'm also contouring my nose and forehead, and then just cleaning up any of those lines that need it. After priming my eyelids, I am then taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette and grabbing the light cream shade. I am just placing that all over my eyelids to create a base. And then going in with the taupe brown shade, I am placing this like right above my crease on both my eyes and then dragging it from the inside of my crease up towards and above the fronts of my brows. With that same shade, I am dragging it across my lower lid, bringing it pretty far down to kind of accentuate those lovely little eye bags. And then mixing these two brown shades in the palette, I am placing them on my crease, blending them out, and also following that same shape we created with the first shade. Then taking the darkest brown shade in the palette, I am placing it on each corner of my crease, if that makes sense, to deepen those areas, as well as the inner and outer corner on the bottom lid. Then taking one of the lighter shades in the palette, I am placing it on top of my lids and also right along the bottom of my lower lashes to kind of create a little bit of space between my eyes and the brown shadow. Then using that light taupe shade, I'm just grabbing it on a tiny brush and starting to outline both sides of each scar that I created to really kind of make it stand out from the skin. And this is also a really important step to do if you plan on having pictures taken of your costume or your makeup, because especially if flash is used, it's going to just completely wash out all your work that you did with these scars. So by creating that little bit of a shadow effect, it makes them stand out against the skin a little bit more and allows there to be more definition. Next, I am tightlining my upper waterline with a black eye pencil, and then I decided that I wanted the creases in my eyes to still stand out a little bit more, so I'm taking some black and very lightly applying it to my crease and blending it out. I am taking the Kat Von D liquid lipstick shade in Exorcism. I applied it just to the center of my lips and then dabbed it using my finger so it wasn't so opaque. And then I also layered over top of that the Kat Von D studded lipstick in Prayer, but I decided that was still a little bit too pinky for me, so I went over that area with a brown eye pencil actually and just kind of dabbed it with my finger to blend it all together. Lastly, do some last minute touch-ups and you are done. You are now Edward Scissorhands. Congrats, guys. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful journey we've taken. If you are new here, this is the 6th look in our 13 Days of Halloween series. So be sure to click that subscribe button to join in on our Halloween shenanigans for this month. Also be sure to like and share this video if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Be sure to stick around to see the next video. Whatever could it be? Dun dun dun. Thanks guys. We'll catch you later. Bye. Mwah.